Hey, this is Matt Gallimore with United Country Blue Ridge Land and Auction. I'm actually standing down here on Woolwine Highway. This is Route 8 and it's kind of between, so Woolwine is a community between Stuart and Floyd. Stuart's this way, Floyd's this way, but this is actually the access to the property. Um, it's a right of way that goes up through here, or access that goes up through here, and it's 65 acres in behind me. And we're going to have an auction that ends on April 6th at 4 p.m. You can give me a call for information. My number is 540-239-2585. And I am Matt Gallimore. I'm the auctioneer. You can also call Bowie DeHart at 272-952-5061. And I'm actually standing on the access to it, but we're going to have a big auction sign put right here, so you'll be able just to come right in. The property is actually located right beside Whirly Machine down here in Woolwine, so you can get all the information that you need online at vaauctionpro.com. Stay tuned. We're going to actually walk the property and show you a lot of it. Okay, so we're just driving out the entrance, the access to the property. So, you know, everything you see on either side is not part of it. So we're not on it. We're just on the legal access to the property. All right, need to get these briars trimmed back. One thing good about this property, the topo is not like super steep, just kind of rolling. A lot of it's flat. It's got some open areas. There's about 6.5 acres that we measured out that's open on this property out of the 65 acres. And then there's also Connor Creek and Jack's Creek on it. Not sure exactly how much frontage. We're going to measure it out and put it in the write-up online, but we know that there's over 1/2 mile of creek frontage. Actually, Connor Creek kind of cuts through the middle of it and then runs into Jack's Creek, and Jack's Creek runs the side border of the property. So we got buoys out here clearing the road out for us, you know, because the truck I drive actually will pick up on branches and grass that's sticking up, and it'll lock the brakes up. It's kind of a crazy feature. So when you're out on property, this is not the ideal. I should have brought my other vehicle because it's an older one and it doesn't have that feature, but you know, I can't figure out how to turn it off. So we've had a little bit of trouble this morning with you know, pieces of grass or sticks sticking up on the road, and then the truck will, man, it'll just lock the brakes up. So you know, that is one feature that I love this vehicle, but I don't like that feature on it. But I guess if an animal runs out in front of you, you know, it'll lock the brakes up so you don't hit it. But you know, I think this grass is going to be low enough to where it won't happen. But we're going to drive down here to the bottom and look at Jack's. That's Jack's Creek, right? Bowie. Yeah. Okay. Let's go up here to this section, and then we'll just get some pictures and video up there. Man, this is pretty. This is a really pretty property, Bowie. And it's a super location too. You know, folks, we're really close to the Blue Ridge Parkway. Probably, I'd say maybe 10 miles to the Blue Ridge Parkway. And if you don't know anything about Patrick County and Floyd counties, you know, there's a lot of cool things that you can do in these counties. There's all kinds of festivals during the summer. A lot of outdoor activities. You've got all kinds of stuff to do down here. So this is Jack's Creek right here that runs the border. And I estimate that there's probably at least a half mile of frontage on here on Jack's Creek. It may be more. We're going to measure it out online and we'll have it in the write-up, but hopefully I won't fall in. But you know, maybe get like if you can get a video right through here and shoot it up through the creek both ways. Do you know if there's any natives in here? Smith does? Okay. Yeah. Oh, did it? We're not going to say that there's natives in here or any trout. We don't know. The Smith River has them, and this is, I guess this is the headwaters. You know, this kind of tributary to it, to the Smith River. So, but it is a beautiful creek. I'm sure there's crawdads in there. Yeah. 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 So we're out here, just standing here, and obviously Sierra's running the drone for the property. And we're out here in the open areas by the creek. And Bowie and I were just sitting here talking about this property. Man, it lays good. This would be such a great place for a home site. And then you've got the creek just right over here. You can probably even hear it. But beautiful creek. How awesome of a campground would this place make? Right off of Route 8, you know, near the Blue Ridge Parkway. It lays fantastic. Got the creek. Anything that you want, you can put down here. We've came back through the property and we're actually here at Connor Creek, and it runs into Jack's Creek over here to the right. So we actually have to ford across the creek to get to this back section. But folks, this is a beautiful property. You know, a lot of times we have people that'll call us up and say they're looking for a certain type of property. And when people imagine what they want and describe what they want, this is what they're describing. You know, something with some open areas that's got a creek in it. This is a beautiful creek, so I'm gonna go slow through here. I put this thing in sports mode, so we should be all right. And you know, this is Connor Creek that we're crossing over. And then we're coming back in here to another section where they have a field back here. And it looks like they've been doing some horse training or something back here. I guess that's what that is, isn't it, Bowie? Yeah. It is? Yeah. So All right, so I hope you enjoyed our video of this awesome property, 65 acres down in Woolwine, Virginia. The auction ends at 4 o'clock on April 6th. So again, the creek is beautiful, the fields are beautiful, great recreation track or build your dream home here. So if you want to come down here and check it out, you can give me a call. Again, my name's Matt Gallimore. I am the auctioneer. That's 540-239-2585, or you can call Bowie DeHart, 276-952-5061. So go check it out. Check out the bidder pack, check the videos, the maps, the pictures, and you can get all that at vaauctionpro.com. We got a lot of properties on there, but I tell you what, this is one of the best ones that I've seen for a while. So get in there, bid often, bid early. vaauctionpro.com. So leaving the property, going back across Connor Creek here. That's pretty right there, where those, when they go in together. Here, let me see that. So that's where Connor Creek rolls into Jack's Creek. Nice little area there. So we measured it out. This is about 6.5 acres of open land through here. The property really lays really gentle. I mean, it's, you know, well, for the Blue Ridge Mountains, I mean, if you're comparing it to Texas or something, it doesn't, but you know, it's just rolling land here, and it lays really good. You can see on the topo map that it does. So great privacy, you know, just a really awesome recreational property. So I know I've said that over and over, but that's how much I stress that. I mean, it really is. So go check it out. Come down here and look at it.